What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Well, I am once again testing out the old smart glasses. I'm at the Italian cemetery in Colma. Let's go in and see what the dealio is. There's the mausoleum, the newer mausoleum across the street. Something's burning out here. Looks like something's burning. These were the old offices right here back in the day. They have newer offices a few blocks up, or a couple blocks up from here. Wow. It's about closing time, but I saw somebody here jogging a minute ago, so I don't think they're too stringent on people coming in here after closing. GB Rossi. Damn, look at all these names. Angela, 1884 to 1891. Gustave, 1886 to 1952. Doris, 1924 to 2015. Gino, 1924 to 2019. Catherine, 1927 to 1991. Clara, 1890 to 1953. Lillian, 1920 to 1985, and Eugene, 1921 to 1991. And basically what's down here is what you got up here, just underground. That's what I was told when I took the tour. Marino family. It says rest in peace. Wow. Plant and roses in the middle of the floor. There are some kind of flowers. Lucia Bartolo. Oh. Like they walk and jog through here freely, even after closing. This place is just massive and it's beautiful. Nunzio Tarantino died 1921. There's Maria, January 4th, 1957, it says. Nunzio. Let's go take a look at Nunzio here. Oh, that gentleman. A.B. DiMartini. There are windows in these, but they are still pretty shaded inside, so it's kind of hard to read. Got a Maria, 1872 to 1956. I can see on the right side there in the middle. Vigiletti, Andrew John, 1892 to 1938. Rest dear husband and father. Angelina, 1901 to 1977, rest dear wife and mother. And Paul, 1901 to 1958, rest dear husband. Huh. So I noticed on these, on the bottom crypt, there's two people. So I guess it goes down under. I'm guessing they go down under. Because on a lot of these that are made like this, I noticed two on the bottom. So they must go into the ground a bit. Probably something like this over here. Di Stefano. Oh, there's a bunch of little flowers and little statues on the floor and on the shelf back there. And there's a beautiful glass window. Wow, this top is bowing on this one. Wow. Wow. Look at that. On the Vendetta Rascelli. 1843 to 1908. I love that statue up there. Paulo Priolo. This one right here, now next to this one right here is really decrepit looking. Wow. Oh, they got some cremated in here and some body burials. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 people in here. Oh, and 9, 10, something like that. It's like 10 people in this one. Interesting. 1944, 1938. I'm just noticing different dates in here. There's these 2 books right here, 2003 and 2006. One on the bottom you can't really see too well, but there's Charles Salvatore. Looks like a gangster. He has a picture in there with a hat on, like some kind of fedora or something. Looks like a gangster. But there's a lot of people in this one, but there's some cremations as well. No, look at this one. Gio or Gio? I think it's a G. Look how decrepit this is. Wow, this one doesn't get any visits. 1905. There's an Agostino on there, but there's no dates. There's a Giuseppe up there, no dates. Maria. Gio, I think is the name. But judging from the leaves and everything and the things that are kind of broken in here, there hasn't been any visitors for quite a while. Tiscornia is the name. And this one right here, it's hard to see and it's really dark in there. There's a lot of pictures on a mantle though, or a shelf in there. You can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but all you see is my ugly face in the reflection. Well, there's the crows. Ooh, baby, this place is beautiful. Like I said, I love doing these, you know, in the evening or early evening or late afternoon. It's like a real different vibe. Podesta. Teresa. I think 1953, I think. There's a Victor, died in 1916. 8 years old. Victor was 8 years old. Caneo Giovanni, 1828 to 1905. Antonio, 1855 to 1929. Frank, 1905 to 1971. There's a Hugo, 1906 to 1907, and a Rosa, 1872 to 1920. Looks like a new stone, though. I think the family might have replaced it. Kind of liking these glasses. Oh boy. So, not too long ago, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Getting old, Tony, getting old. Beautiful out here. What is this one? Look at this. The name is kind of covered up though. Capurro, I think. Yeah, Capurro. Look at the stained glass in this. It's gorgeous. Got a Joseph, native of San Francisco, 1900 to 1986. The bottom there on the left, Linda, 1905 to 1981. On the top left, Adolfo, 1932 to 2016. Well, that's a pretty recent one. There's another Adolfo in there, died in 1915. Matilde, 1956. Madalena, 1912. There's a broom in there, so they come in here and the family cleans this up. Attilio, 1935. Wow. Well, thank you guys for taking this little early evening walk with me. So, somebody sneezed across the street walking a dog. I almost crapped myself because it sounded really loud. Like I said, I'm not trying to swing my head too much. Now, out of the whole cemetery, this one always is like my favorite. Just the way it's built, shaped, the design, the family of the Campagno. It says 1903 above the door. But this one, I think out of all of these in the entire cemetery, this one is my favorite. It's even got like old burnt candles on a candle holder in there. But maybe it's because it's just like, it just looks like it hasn't been opened in decades, which it probably hasn't, because it's fallen apart in there even. And there's rubble. You know, you can tell there's glare on the door, but there's rubble falling and on the ground. Old burnt candles in there. I wonder how long ago those candles were lit last. I don't know if you can see, but it's by the window back there. And on the handles, there's little faces on the handles too, like little detail. Oh my goodness, that's a trip. But this is my favorite out of the whole cemetery. I've noticed on some of the trees here, there's like motion detectors. So we might be getting a visit from the Colma police sometime soon, but I don't think they'd be tripping off of it until it's like dark. Like usually you can stay at a cemetery till sundown, usually, you know. I don't think they would really worry about the motion detectors until probably it would be dark out. I'm sure then there'd be some interest in who the hell is in here. Beautiful. There's a car down at the end of this street, on this road on the street. I don't know if they're watching me or what, but well, they just drove off, so I don't know. Interesting. Big Leary is the last name. This one's super clean inside, and it's got fresh flowers. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is still cared for. Even the lettering is in gold paint. Got a Jenny on the right middle here, 1909 to 1924. Got a Mario on the bottom, 1902 to 1959. Kind of hard to see, there's a glare on the glass on the upper here. I think it's a Maria, 1873 to 1958. That on the left, is top left, is hard to see. Got a Tilia, 1904 to 1978, and a Natalie on the bottom, 1888 to I think 1984. But this, yeah, there's a flower, there's candles back there. I mean, this thing, a nice broom, the floor's clean. Oh yeah, the family still takes care of this for sure. My goodness. Badalora Minotti. Some of these are real weathered looking, and then some of these are really nice. Maybe it depends on what they're making them out of. And I think it might have been originally painted over too. And of course the paint's coming off. That could be it too. Biondi. This guy looked like he was a military official. The picture above the door here. Huh. I'll go back to using the GoPro soon. Like I said, I just wanted to play with these glasses a bit, do some videos. Like I said, it is nice to be hands-free, not have to hold something like that in front of your face. I just look around, just gotta be careful how fast I turn my head. You know, otherwise the shot gets all crazy looking. It swings really quick. It probably gives people motion sickness if I move my head too fast. But it's not going to be a permanent thing on the channel that I use these glasses, but it is very nice, like I said, to have your hands free. It's probably the GoPro's a little bit smoother when you're walking and, you know, looking at different stuff. San Francisco Avenue is the cross street, and we are on San Antonio. As you can see the street sign. That's San Antonio and San Francisco down there. It is a trip to be the only living in here at the moment. I saw a jogger a little while ago, but now this big ass one on the tour, they said that when they have to inter somebody in here, it's a pain in the ass because they got to bring special equipment in just to get it because it's so high. And they said the actual, even when they built it too big, I guess, and something happened to where the foundation is not level either. And but they said it's difficult, and they have to put somebody in up on one of the top tiers in there. So they told me on that tour. Alioto family over here. Croata Stilo. Man, there's a lot of flowers on the floor in here. Check that out. Wow. I'm gonna get the show on the road soon, guys. Haven't been able to really go far away. The last time I was able to go anywhere fairly decent far away was probably Sacramento a couple weeks ago. Lately I've had to stay close to home. That's just how it is right now. But I should be hopefully visiting some far and away spots soon. Martinelli here. Can't even see inside. I remember on the tour they said they used to have statues out here or something, and they were stolen, which is really sad. Looks like up there, up in the hills of back, look like there could be some fog coming in tonight. Possibly. Looks like fog or low clouds or something. I don't know. But we'll see. Let's see inside this one. Pretty dark. Nice window though, and very clean. There's a broom in there. Very good. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. My battery on these glasses got sucked down to 11%. It's you can set the time to film at 3-minute intervals. That's the highest you can go on these glasses before you got to hit the record button again. And when you have it on a longer play or a longer record setting, it sucks your battery down real fast. Like, it comes standard out of the box 1-minute intervals for video recording, but you can turn it up to 3 minutes, but it sucks your battery down a lot quicker. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for taking this evening walk with me. You guys are the best. I think everything looks pretty good through these glasses. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment box below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are a newbie to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. And thank you all for your viewership. And I'll be talking to you guys very, very shortly. Where am I going next? No idea. That's what I like about this. Kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I never know pretty much from week to week where I'm going to be filming, where I'm going to be ending up. But like I said, I hope to get back on the road soon and, you know, start hitting some cemeteries that aren't so close to home. Alrighty. And thank you all.